Hey everyone, my name is Eric and I currently live in Oakland, California. Right now I am working at two different environmental nonprofits, one being the Asian Pacific Environmental Network, where we focus on environmental justice issues affecting Asian immigrant and refugee populations in California, and the other one being SF Transit Riders, where we focus on making MUNI more efficient, more accessible, and more equitable. I'm also currently a student. I'm pursuing my master's in public health at UC Berkeley right now, in the process of just wrapping up my first year. I went to Balboa High School and graduated in 2012. I was a Yaks student in 2010 and was only there for about a year, which is pretty unfortunate because I do wish that I got to spend more time there, but I was in the public architecture class. I think my favorite art making memory with Yaks was when we had this pop-up event where we were out in the Excelsior District, right out on Mission Street, where we took over 2 metered parking spots and transformed it into a parklet, where we had public seating available. We rolled out astroturf, we had interactive activities and music and snacks, and I thought it was just such a creative way of re-envisioning space and reclaiming space for the benefit of the community. It really allowed for residents and community members to just stop by and engage not only with us but with one another, and it was inspiring to just see how one small transformation was able to just bring a lot of joy to the community. As a high school student, I didn't realize how great of an opportunity this program was. Looking back now, realizing that this was free and that I was able to just be in the same space with other incredibly creative minds and to meet students from different high schools across the city was a very unique experience. Without Yaks, I wouldn't be pursuing the things that I'm doing today. Yaks was what really sparked the joy in me for pursuing public health. In that architecture class, it wasn't just about architecture, it was about community health, about how different spaces and different designs promote different levels of health and wellness. And I just thought that was fascinating, and how urban health is deeply impacted by the built environment and the natural environment or lack of greenery or public spaces for urban living. It really made me start thinking about environmental justice issues, even though the class never explicitly talked about it like that, but it just provided me a whole new perspective. I think the younger generation gives me a lot of hope because they're just so resilient. They're carrying the weight of the world right now, from human rights to climate change, and the world is looking pretty bleak right now, but yet they still have so much fire and energy in them, from constantly educating themselves to finding new and creative ways to advocate, to organize, to protest. It just fills me with a lot of hope. For the Yaks community, I would say cherish this opportunity. It is more than just art class. It's about inspiring yourself and inspiring others and gaining new perspectives along the way, while developing and deepening new relationships and friendships. Last thing I want to say is happy 20th birthday to Yaks. I am so grateful for everything that you all have provided, and that you continue to grow and continue to thrive, and that in another 20 years you are standing just as strong, if not stronger than ever before, and that your work matters and is valued, and that you keep on fighting the fight. So thank you again so much, and happy birthday.